Check 1, 2, test.
Check.
News, trucks and equipment, and Tri-Green Tractor have merged. They're looking forward to introducing you to the new TTG equipment. They have 9 locations across Northeast and North Central Indiana, keeping you covered in agriculture, lawn and garden, and commercial machines. TTG's combined strength can help you tackle any challenge, and they look forward to the opportunity to show you how. Visit TTG Equipment at 3 area locations in Bluffton, Huntington, and Wabash.
The 2019 Bluffton Street Fair will soon be here. Yeah! Building dreams, making memories. Tuesday, September 17th through Saturday the 21st, with daily and nightly activities to keep kids of all ages entertained. Parades, Kids Day events on Saturday, horse and pony shows at the 4-H park, Poor Jack amusements with special wristband days, musical groups like Escape, The Journey Tribute Band, plenty of food, the Street Fair Band, idol competitions, local vendors, and oh, did I mention food? Plenty of food. The Bluffton Street Fair, starting September 17th. Visit BlufftonStreetFair.com for a complete listing of activities.
Welcome to WellsCountyVoice.com. Scott Minter, Sim Kipper here. We're still getting set up, making sure everything's working out right. So if you've checked in early, we'll get our pregame show going here shortly. As Sim, I think this is the first time that we've seen this turf.
It is. I watched it go in, last year. I think it went in last year, actually. But since we weren't on the air last year, we didn't get to see it. Plus we were at home. But it looks like a really nice field.
And I think now all East Allen County schools have turf fields, so that's kind of cool.
I didn't realize Heritage put one in.
Yeah, Heritage has one. Actually, I think we caught a game on a Heritage turf field. Weren't we in their new press box? You would have been with me.
Wow, I don't remember that. Could have been.
Well, I believe we were.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
And or maybe they just had their press box, didn't have their field in yet. But
I remember the new press box.
Okay,
I don't remember
maybe
the field.
Okay, that could be. Maybe they didn't have their field in yet. But as I understood from talking to the guys here up in the press box earlier, is that all 4 East Allen County schools have their press box. And yes, it is windy here as we got some wind blowing in through the window. It's calmed down just a little bit right now, so we'll kind of monitor that. And if we got to shut the window off a little bit, we may do that. But it's kind of toasty in here. I kind of like having the window open.
Yeah, it's a little warm.
The sun kind of beats right through this window and really heats up this window or this press box pretty quickly.
Reminds us of the old Bluffton press box.
It reminds me of the old Bluffton press box. That is absolutely true. But Woodlan's got a nice-looking field out here. They didn't get the opportunity to flip the sides of the press box like Bluffton did, which would have been nice. But this concrete structure is probably a little... Well, of course, ours was concrete structure, too, wasn't it? Old press box.
What? I don't remember. I think it was wood. The stands were concrete, I think the press box was wood.
I stand corrected, as always. Sim, always right on the mark.
I wouldn't always say always, so...
So again, we got a little early start as we're just making sure everything's fired up and working for us today. A little bit of a challenge getting things going, but we got it sorted out.
It wouldn't be a 2019 football game without a little bit of technical.
Isn't that the truth? And I probably spent 2 evenings this week trying to work gear problems out. It just doesn't matter how much time I spend trying to make something work out. It just, for some reason, we're
then you send me all the way out to the car only to text me that you're fixed.
Right. I've sent Sim out twice now. We lost a wire walking in. I looked down, I got to have that wire, Sim. So he had to walk all the way. We were probably halfway to the press box. sent them back out in the parking lot. Then we get up here, and I sent them back out again.
So I'm getting my extra.
To your credit, you've brought back the right cord.
Well, the first time was easy. It was the only one laying on the ground.
As nobody who's listening to this cares a hoot about what we're talking about. We just want to let you know all the effort that we go through to get these games up on the air. Austin Coon's up on top tonight. We can't talk to Austin tonight, so he got strict instructions to catch the. What do you need to do, Austin? What's your instructions tonight? Get the uprights, get the kicker, and zoom in. All right. So Austin has got it down. Austin's doing a great job for us so far early in his football broadcasting career. Bluffton comes in this game 2-1, Woodlan 1-2. Head coach of the Bluffton Tigers, Brent Kunkel, 4-12 in 3 years at Bluffton. Sherwin Haydock, 60-37 in 9 years at Woodlan, 193 to 156, and 32 years of overall head coaching experience. And I remembered who Coach Haydock coached before coming to Woodlan. Harding,
yes. Well, we were trying to think of that last week. Harding.
So Harding was a high school in East Allen County that got shut down, and then those kids were consolidated into the other 4 East Allen County school districts. And Woodlan snatched up.
All right, well, so we apologize again. We had a little bit of technical difficulties while we were away. Woodlan won the toss, has elected to defer to the second half, so the Tigers will receive the kickoff as we are here staring straight into the sun again. Kicker for Woodlan is number 3, Ben Reedy. He'll be kicking off deep to Cody Middlestead for the Tigers, standing near his 10-yard line. And here we go. Short kick. 44. So that was Kane Moore, took the kick. Tigers will start with their ball on the 27-yard line, 1st and 10. We have some new starters for the Tigers tonight. Starting on the offensive line will be Orion King, Kari Coleman, Will Ball, Cameron Farmer, and Ryan Thompson. The Y back will be Kane Thornton, H back Hayden Craighead, the X back Seth Bennett. The Z back will be Cody Gerber. A will be Cody Middlestead, and at quarterback tonight will be number 8, Lucas Hunt. So we haven't heard what, with the injuries last week, we'll hopefully find out a little bit what's going on there. Haven't heard anything on Hayden. So here come the Tigers to the line. Trips to the far side, handoff. Keeper. Lucas Hunt keeps it, runs it around the right side. Gain of about 1. Moves the ball up to the 29-yard line. Play comes in. Lucas brings the Tigers to the line. Got split receivers either side. Cody Middlestead in the back. Got a receiver in motion. Cuts it back upfield. That was Kane Thornton with the run. Gain of about 2 yards. Will be 3rd and 7. Ball on the just short of the 31-yard line. Play comes in from the sideline. We have trips on the far side for the Tigers. One receiver. Bring Cody Middlestead out of the backfield off to the left side, near side in the slot. Lucas takes snap. Lots and lots of pressure. Quick throw and caught by Seth Bennett for looks like maybe a very short gain or right at the line of scrimmage. Be 4th and 7 on the 31. So with 10 minutes and 18 seconds to go, Cody Kinsey will come on and will punt the ball away for the Tigers. It's a nice high punt. Bounced at about the 27-yard line, downed at just right at the 30.
See, what was really impressive about that punt is the wind is blowing in his face on that punt. And if you remember last week against South Adams, how he got the punts up real high in the air, and the wind just blew him back.
That was a good punt.
He got a really nice carry despite working against the wind.
All right, so here we go. The Woodland Warriors will take over. Find my lineup for the Woodland Warriors. Quarterback will be Ben Reedy as he'll bring the Warriors up to the line. Got 2 receivers to the near side, 2 backs. Put a receiver in motion, handoff number 20. All out to stop. Caught in the backfield by...
There's a flag on the play, too, I believe.
So that was Robert Malcolm, I believe, with the tackle.
So there is a flag on the play. We'll see what that's going to look like. And it's going to be against Woodlan.
Yep.
I would think you would
they declined that
down.
One.
Yeah.
Right. Correction, that tackle was by Kane Thornton. All right, Ben Reedy brings the Woodland Warriors back. It's in the shotgun twins on this side. Got receiver sort of in a little Y position. Ben's going to keep the ball, run it up the slot. Good tackle by the Tigers. Tackle was Reese Johnson and I believe Kari Coleman. Warriors up to the line quick.
Big 3rd down for the Tigers. You want to get 3 and out here, 3rd and long. Nice job wrapping that up. Quick throw out in the flats. Tigers converged. Going to drop them short. It's going to be 3rd down and about 4. Should be a punting situation.
Yeah, it looks like it is. Trevor Wallace back to punt.
It's a nice job by the Tiger defense to turn Woodland away. And Sim, as you mentioned, looks like we have some new Tiger offensive starters. Kind of a short punt. Middlestead's not going to make an offer at it. It's going to get a nice Tiger bounce, and they'll down at about the 47. So Tigers will take over, 8:16 on the clock. No score. And the Tiger offense will come back out on the field. Both offenses go 3 and out. And Lucas Hunt's going to bring these Tigers up to the line of scrimmage. Twins either side. good field position for the Tigers. Hunt's going to drop back. We'll throw in the flats looking for Middlestead. Nice pass, Middlestead on the run. Pick up the first down and a few more. Thrown out of bounds, but inside the Woodlan 40. 1st and 10 Tigers. First down of the game for either squad.
That was a well-designed play right there.
That's a good pass for Lucas.
Yep.
You know, nice high percentage pass. Gets Cody out in the open space. So Hunt in the shotgun. Hands off the Middlestead. He's going to be thrown for a big loss. Lots of penetration by the Woodland defensive line, and the Tigers are going to be pushed back about 6. It's going to be 2nd down and 16. Well, that didn't work.
Yeah, that was there was a lot of penetration by the Warriors on that play.
That's a little reminiscent of the South Adams game, Sim, where all kinds of pressure on the quarterback. And see if they come hard at Lucas again. And yes, more pressure, and he's tried to get rid of it but couldn't.
He was lucky to hold on to that ball.
And there was one Woodland defender that basically went in totally unchecked. All the way back to the 50. It's going to be 3rd down and 20. Got to get down to the 30 for a first down. And a tough situation for young Lucas Hunt. Sophomore. First start of his career. He's going to bring out triplets on the near side. Well, on the left side. We're right at the middle of the field. And he's going to pull it down and keep it himself for a short gain. And the Tigers will punt it away here and try to play field position. So Cody Kinsey back on the field. Had a great punt his first time out. Woodland pushed back inside the 20, awaiting the punt from Kinsey. Good snap, not much pressure, high over end kick. It's a little bit short, ball's on the ground, Tigers looking for it, still looking for it, I think the Tigers got it. Tigers will recover the fumble, Reese Johnston on the recovery. Tigers offense back in business.
You know who fumbled that? Number 10 fumbled it. Thank you. 7 recovered. Number 7 recovered. Yep.
David Bischoff on the fumble, Johnston on the recovery. Tigers offense back out on the field. That's just about where the first down marker was. Just inside the 30 at the 29, 1st and 10 Bluffton. One receiver on the near field, 3 on the far field. Hunt drops back. Pressure's got to step up in the pocket. He's going to pull it down, keep it himself. Got a lane to run. Try and split a couple of defenders and drug down. That could be a horse collar. It is.
It is, yep.
Flag on the play, and that is going to be a horse collar. That's probably going to be half the distance to the goal line from there and should put it just outside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal for Bluffton. The wind is not our scoreboard around here a little bit. So I'll try to keep making adjustments as the game goes on. Well, they're talking about it for a long time.
Yep, they called it then. Horse collar. Personal foul. It'll be half the distance to the goal.
Home team didn't like the call, obviously. Ball just outside the 5, 1st and 10 Tigers. Tigers with a great chance to get the first score of the ball game here. 1st and goal. Need something quick. Oh, high snap. It's going to have to fall on it. Not a good time for that. High snap. Lucas will fall on it. And it's going to be all the way back to the 15. He's going to lose 10 on that. And it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Yeah, what a horrible time for that to happen for the Tigers.
Tigers making a quick substitution here. They got 12 seconds on the clock, and that's going to force a timeout call by Bluffton. Timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout. Be right back.
Menser, a Republican running for Bluffton City Council. My goal is simple, to build a better Bluffton. This won't be easy. Area cities are bringing more growth, quality of life, downtown revival, and jobs. This utility infrastructure is aging and lacks future capacity. This requires proven leadership. We need a new voice. My background, owning a manufacturing company, is unmatched in this campaign. Help me bring my experience to Bluffton. In November, I ask for your vote. I'm Scott Menser, and I approve this message.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. Soon, Coach Haydock took the opportunity during the timeout to make his opinion known about that penalty.
Yeah, he was not very happy with that penalty, even though I believe it was the right call. You know, when you saw it from behind like we could from where we were at.
Coach Haydock, one of the few coaches still sporting the tie.
Yeah, you don't see many of them anymore.
So 2nd and goal from the 15. Hunt drops back, steps up, still on his feet, and is going to get buried. Woodlan says they've got the football, but I think that
they motioned him down.
That had been blown down. Well, now it's back to the 25. That's another loss of 10. So 3rd and goal from the 25.
You know, Lucas, he's got that lane up the middle like he had on that big gain. He was just starting to make that cut to go up the middle.
Well, he's got to make it quick, Sim, because, I mean, you're trying to offset that aggressive defensive line. Throw outside is complete, but that's going to be a short gain. And this should bring out Cody Kinsey for a field goal attempt.
So where are we at? We're on the...
He will be kicking into the wind.
Be about a 40-yarder.
So it's certainly not a gimme, but I know better now than the leg of Cody Kinsey.
We will not say this is outside of his range.
They will mark it right at the 30. So here we go. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and kick is line drive. No good. So no good. 3:22 on the clock. Let's take a very quick break. We'll be right back.
Did you know WEG Commercial Motors at 410 East Spring Street in Bluffton, Indiana manufactures electric motors for many commercial applications. Our motors power fans and augers for farming equipment, coffee grinders, ice cream dispensers, and theater popcorn machines. WEG began in 1944 in Bluffton as part of Franklin Electric and is very proud to serve Wells County and its people. For more information, including employment opportunities, please visit our website at www.weg-cm.com.
Well, welcome back. Tigers had it 1st and goal from the 5. Ended up all the way back at the 25.
And contrary to what I was calling on their first possession, Trevor Wallace is their quarterback instead of Ben Reedy. They had marked Ben Reedy on their starters.
And a sack!
Kari Coleman.
Kari Coleman right in.
He was untouched going in there.
Yeah, they do have Ben Reedy listed as the starting quarterback, but it is Trevor Wallace. So Coleman with the sack that'll push it back to the 10. And how many plays have we seen for loss of yardage already?
Been several. been about 3 in a row here right now.
2:40 to go in the first quarter. Second down and 20 for the Warriors. They'll come out with twins to the right. And a Woodlan timeout. So timeout Woodlan. We'll take a break. Be right back.
BKM Real Estate Professionals, together with Krugerberg Auction and Realty, are full-service companies that will provide you with all your real estate and auction needs. Our team has worked very hard to become the area's leading real estate and auction companies in Wells and Adams County, and continues to strive for the highest levels of client satisfaction. Visit our websites www.bkmrealestate.com or www.kjauction.com.
Are you wondering how you're going to take care of that hermit crab or goldfish? Your child is probably going to win at the street fair. Perfect Pet is coming to the rescue. Perfect Pet has habitats, food, and all the accessories needed to ensure that your new pet is as happy as can be. Visit them at 618 North Main Street in Bluffton and check out their selection of small indoor pet accessories, grooming products, multiple food brands.
Welcome back. Second down and 20 coming out the Woodlan timeout. And hand it off on the inside, gets to the secondary, gets it to the outside, still on his feet, down at the 20. So pick up 10. It's going to set up third down and 10.
That was a good open field tackle by Middlestead there.
So third and long, big third down here for both squads. Wallace again will come out, trips on the far side, trips to the left. And he's going to swing that way and drop for a loss. Another tackle for a loss. Who was that, Sim? Was it Cameron Coleman?
Cameron Coleman, I believe, number 21.
56. So 4th and 18. Woodlan right on the edge of their end zone. He will be 1 foot into the end zone. Middlestead standing about midfield. Tigers with decent pressure. Nice kick, fielded at the 45. Gets outside. 40, 35. Out of bounds at about the 36. Tigers with great field position. See what they can do with it. Both offenses sputtering here. First and 10 from the 36. So Lucas Hunt, your starting quarterback tonight. They'll drop back, pressure thrown again, but they'll set up the screen. Middlestead with the completion, thrown forward to about the 32. Pick up about 4. 3.5, call it. We'll call it second down and 7. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. So coach trying to anticipate the pressure with the screen pass. Woodlan recovered pretty quickly. Should be the last play of the first quarter. And on the counter, Middlestead nowhere to go. That's going to be another play for a loss. As the wind starting to pick up here. And at the end of the first quarter, no score here at Woodlan High School. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
football fans know some things just go together. Quarterbacks and receivers, face paint and super fans, game days and tailgates. I am State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, and I know another winning combination, home and auto. Myself and my team are here to help life go right when you combine your home and auto insurance, which saves you time and money. So get your home and auto on the same team and score some savings. Call me, State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, at 824-1928 today.
Are you looking for a wholesome place for your 7th grader to be active and meet new friends? Then bring your student to a YMCA in Allen, Whitley, or Wells County for a free YMCA membership. At the Y, we help kids develop to their fullest potential through achievement, belonging, and character development, all while having a great time. We offer a free Y membership to 7th graders during a time when they can benefit most. Just bring proof of residency and 7th grade status with you to sign up. We can't wait to meet you at the Y.
Welcome back to MillsCountyBoys.com. Sorry about the wind noise. There's wind blowing right through the windows here. Scott Menzer, Sim Kipfer on the call for you tonight. Austin Coons up top on the camera. Tigers with a 3rd down and 9 situation. Hunt drops back. Pressure on. Steps up. Looking downfield. Throwing it up for Kane Thornton. And incomplete. So 4th and 9. And they will just checking. They're going to punt.
I'm going to say, they got the wind with them here, but
they're going to punt. So we'll try to pin them deep. Good snap. And high punt, everybody looking up for it, and the Tigers will down it just like inside the 20, about the 18. So back come the Warriors, 11:41 to go in the first half, no score. Scott, what is our net yardage so far? 29. All right. Here comes the Warriors, 1st and 10 from their own 18. Quick pass, incomplete. We've got a new quarterback.
I saw number 13 warming up, which was Nathan Bratmuller.
Well, I think Reedy now is.
Now, Reedy's hurt. I saw him on the sideline. Is it number 5? Keegan Jones, maybe?
We got the sun kind of still glaring in us, and it is hard to kind of see those numbers, isn't it?
No, still number 2. It's still Trevor Wallace.
Well,
oh no, he's under center. It is 13. Bratmuller.
This is Wallace on the run, and the Tigers will snuff that out. So the quarterback now is
13 Bratmuller. He's coming over, getting the play on the sideline right now.
Yep.
And then he'll run back out.
Nathan Bratmuller, a junior, 6'2", 177, and it's 3rd down and 10. So 3rd and 10. Bratmuller looking for the slant. It's complete, and That is going to be very close to a first down. I think he's going to have it. He does. And Woodlan with the first down. Quick slant route. Well, did I speak too soon? Are they going to measure?
Well, I'm not sure. Measure. Oh.
Well, I thought based on that spot.
It sure looks like
that was kind of the old left foot, right foot. I think he got the left foot. Yep. Yeah. See, you got the left foot. If he had the right foot,
I think he still would have had it.
All right. So it is a Woodlan first down. Just can't wait for that sun to go down those trees.
Won't be long.
1st and 10 Warriors. And handoff. Tigers quickly collapse on the ball carrier. And I believe that's Trevor Wallace on the carry. So we've got Brett Mueller behind center. Wallace is now going to the running back spot. Now he'll split out. And number 5, Keegan Jones, will be behind Brett Mueller. So twins on the near side. And again, that kind of quick screen pass. And Tigers can't wrap him up on the first hit. And he's going to get dropped 3 yards short of the first down, 3rd down and 3. And you got to wonder whether Coach Haydock will consider going for it on 4th down here if they don't pick it up. I might be tempted to put this ball in the air. Maybe a little bit downfield even. And again, that quick slant, and it looks like they are going to feast on that until the Tigers show they can stop it.
It's there.
So Warriors with another first down, their best drive of the night. Probably really the best drive of either squad tonight. Just inside the 45 to the 46. 1st and 10 Woodlan. 9 minute and change left on the clock here in the first half. Wing left, twins left. A handoff to the tailback, and not much there.
Reese Johnson on that tackle holds him to no gain.
And again is Trevor Wallace on the carry. He'll lose about a half a yard. We'll keep it 2nd down and 10. Receivers split. Wing left. Brant Mueller behind center. Quick toss into the flats. A nice open field tackle by Middlestead. Nice job.
He's had a couple good open field tackles tonight.
Joe Reedy on the reception. And it's going to be 3rd down and 9. I would watch that same slant pattern again, Sim. Tigers may need to close up their coverage on the outside. And there it is. Well, they're going to throw it in the flats, and they're going to need an open field tackle. They're not going to get it.
Yeah, you're right. I think the Tigers are going to have to tighten up that defense especially on that split receiver. He's the one that's getting the slant routes and the little receiver screens.
Cameron Coleman on the tackle, but not before Woodlan picks up a nice first down. 9-yard 3rd down conversion. And it's 1st and 10 with 7:24 left in the half. Hand off to the tailback. Tigers got him bottled up and dropped for a loss. So Wallace with a loss. Reese Johnston in on another tackle. Reese making a bunch of plays there early in the ball game. Putting his bid in for
he's making a play for the player of the game.
Second down and 13. A windy night here in Woodburn. 2nd and 13. And the fake the handoff and go the other way. And again, Tigers need to. Middlestead with a nice tackle. Good work by Cody Middlestead.
Did not give him that outside.
He did not give him the outside. He tried to cut inside. Cody stuck with him, drove him back another 5 yards. All the way back to midfield. It's going to be 3rd down and a mile. 3rd and 20. Cody must have heard about that Wells County
he's
game and said, hey.
He's wanting in on it now.
We got an equipment timeout here for the Tigers as somebody's getting their shoe tied. Kane didn't like how it was tied, so he's going to redo it. Just under 6 minutes to go, 3rd and 20. And looking downfield, and nice defensive effort.
That was Caden Gerber.
Yeah, boy, Caden, I think he first saw that football, and he's like, I'm going after it. And then he realized, I got to be a defensive back here, just knock this away. And he did, and then Woodland's going to have to punt.
Yeah, that was a smart play. I'm afraid if he'd have tried to go after it, the receiver was a little taller than him, and I think he'd have won that.
He had better position on it, too. So he just kind of poked it away.
Sun's finally down behind a cloud there.
Wallace will punt. Cody's going to let it go, and they'll down it at the 19. And time for the Tigers offense. So 1st and 10 Bluffton, 5:35 to go. Still no score here in the first half.
Thank goodness for the clouds.
All right, 1st and 10 Tigers, 5:35 to go in the first half. No score. 5 receivers set for the Tigers. He's going to have to get rid of this ball in a hurry. Drops back, looking downfield, Middlestead, and kicked off. And Woodland gets it right back. David Bischoff with the reception, and Lucas Hunt just kind of threw that up there.
He had Middlestead open early, and it just took a little too long to get there. But
so Coach goes for a long one. Ends up with a Tiger turnover. And Wallace now back under center. He's going long and caught. Completes. Wallace, I think that was Bischoff. So Wallace to Bischoff connects. And the Warriors getting set to make the Tigers pay for that interception. Points on turnovers.
Wallace for that?
Yes, Wallace to Bischoff.
I think they're going to switch back and forth.
So they're going to keep us guessing who's going to be playing quarterback tonight.
They got to hustle an offensive lineman out there.
They're going to have
They got
to hurry.
6 seconds to get the play off. Wallace gets it off, pulls it down, keeps him himself, and he's going to get about half of it. Well, he's going to get 4 of the 10. Sticks are down, so it is 2nd and goal. So 2nd and goal from the 6. Again, Wallace now in shotgun formation. Wallace again, and maybe 1 on the play. Kane Moore with the tackle. So 3rd and goal. I'm not sure what kind of kicking game Woodlan has, but if it's 4th and short,
I guess we'll find out.
Kicker.
I didn't see anybody kicking during warm-ups, but they list a kicker.
Coach Haydock about 10 yards onto the field. And looks like he's fixing to call a timeout. He may even let this thing run down and talk about it. Yep, there's the timeout call.
Timeout taken by the Warriors. There's 7.5.
So 3:32, timeout on the field. We'll be right back.
Is filled with fabulous golf courses that offer a variety of experiences and are as diverse and distinct as the regions they're in. And there is one right here in your backyard that you shouldn't miss. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton. You deserve a little time on the greens, so book your tee time, brush off your spikes, and get ready to play. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton, just east of the Stone Quarry.
Head on out to Green Valley to hit some balls on their driving range or putting green. Call 824-4510 to reserve your tee time. Green Valley, where your friends play.
Dr. Josh Bell and the staff at Corrective Chiropractic have disc decompression therapy available, the non-surgical treatment for spinal injuries and spinal pain. Decompression therapy effectively relieves the pain associated with disc herniation, degenerative discs, stenosis, posterior facet, sciatica, and other spinal-related syndromes by reducing the pressure on spinal discs and facet joints through unloading created by distraction and positioning.
Welcome back. 3rd down and goal coming out of the timeout. And they'll stack it up. Brant Mueller now under center. Hands off to Wallace. He's trying to drag it into the end zone. It's going to be short. So here we go.
It's like about the 2.5 maybe.
Who carried that football? It was number 5.
That's
Keegan Jones on the carry.
They're not going to kick it.
They are not going to kick it is right. So
here's where I'd watch that little slant again, or they're going to line up in that jumbo package.
I would say it's going to go to Wallace, the up back, number 2. Nope, they're going to throw it into the end zone and knock it away. And Woodlan is turned away at the 2:49 mark. And I guess that answers the question of whether they've got a field goal kicker.
You would think, they would have kicked one, got points on the board there.
Well, given how little points, no points so far have been scored, any points would have been a benefit. Now, the key is here, Sim, the Tigers have got to have quick hitting plays, which means they're going to have to get, maybe a quarterback sneak, a quarterback draw.
You've got to get some cushion there. You don't want to take a safety here.
Tigers should have 2 timeouts. Woodlan should have 1. It's going to be Tigers football with the ball on the 3. You don't want to give up a safety. Well, at least let Kinsey be able to punt the football away. There's less than 3 minutes to go in the half. And it's important to get good, clean snaps. And there's the quarterback draw. Gets to the outside, looking for a block. Still on his feet. Quarterback draw.
Quarterback draw. Good call, Scott.
I tell you, they listen.
We'll have to ask Coach that tonight. So.
Well, I think they just don't. They hear. I don't know. I'm kidding, Coach, really. But the quarterback draw does get them out to the 21, 1st and 10 Tigers. Tigers making some substitutions here. The clock's not started yet. All right, now the clock will start. Triplets on to the right. Quick pass out into the flats. Kane Thornton on the reception. Gets behind the first tackler. Gets through the second tackler. Has one man to beat. Gets to the outside. Foot race on. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Touchdown Tigers. Kane Thornton for almost 80 yards.
Did you catch that one?
I did not.
Oh, man.
Kane Thornton has put the Tigers on the board, 6-0. And what a turn of events. It was 1st and goal Woodlan, Tigers with the goal line stance. 2 plays later, Tigers in the end zone. Thornton from Lucas Hunt. You know, we talked about in that South Adams game when Kane was at the quarterback position, how that hurt Tigers in a couple different ways. The kick is up, and it is good. So Tigers tack on the extra point. With that, we'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Always going to have sibling rivalry, and it's no different with the Heidi brothers. They went and built 2 dealerships right next to each other and filled them up with new Chevys, Jeeps, Buicks, Chryslers, Dodge Rams, and more. And some of the best late model pre-owned vehicles around, just so they could compete for your business with service, selection, and price. The choice is yours. Heidi Automotive Group in Bluffton, just 20 minutes south of Fort Wayne.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. A 97-yard drive on 2 plays, and the Tigers up 7-0 with 2:25 to go.
You know, that was what South Adams did to Bluffton.
That's right. Those big, quick plays. And again, as I was mentioning in that South Adams game in the second half, when Hayden Nern went down, Kane Thornton went into the quarterback spot, and we talked about how that hurts him twice, right? You got a backup quarterback, plus you take that threat of Thornton as a receiver off the field. So Coach today, obviously Hayden's not ready, comes back with Lucas Hunt keeping the threat on the field and Thornton, and it pays off, and Kinsey's going to drive this out of the back of the end zone.
That thing landed in the end zone.
I think he might have had a shot at that when we were down here on the 36.
I think he may have, too. We're looking at that kickoff right there.
Maybe we should have gone for that one. Because we only ended up netting about 16 yards on that punt, right? It was just inside the 20. I'm not sure what the high school rule is on a field goal, a missed field goal. Does it come back to the line of scrimmage? In the NFL, it comes back to where the ball is spotted. I'm not sure that's the high school rule.
I don't know either.
So 1st and 10, Woodlan. And handoff inside. It's going to be the best running effort of Woodlan of the night. I didn't catch who that was. Middlestead on the tackle. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Tigers up 7-0. Woodlan will bring Twins to the near side, or our near side, to the left. They'll put a man in motion. And they'll fake the handoff to the man in motion and on the keeper. Wallace will get it close to a first down. Could be a first down.
Looks like he's about a half a yard short. Remember the right foot, left foot.
Yeah, see, this time he got the right foot, so it's going to be short. I'm serious. It's when they get in there, they put the foot down. It matters which foot it is.
Yeah, we're talking about that, and I'm watching Ben over here looking at us like, you guys are nuts.
3rd down and 1. And they will pick up the first down. Well, Tigers are pointing their direction like there was a fumble, but they're going to say the ball was on the ground. He was on the ground. First down, Woodlan. Clock running. I think Woodlan does have one timeout left. Clock running. We are under 1 minute to go in the first half. Twins to the right, wing left, motion left, and a pitch. The ball's on the ground. Picked it back up.
Wow, that almost bounced right into the Tigers' arms. I think he caught it in the air.
Did he catch it in the air, or did he catch it on a bounce?
I think he caught it. It bounced off of him. He caught it back in the air.
So it never hit the ground.
Yeah. But, there was a Tiger right there who almost had an opportunity to grab it.
Well, lose one, and it looks like Coach is jawing at the ref at something. The clock has stopped. I'm not quite sure why. I don't know whether it's a Woodlan timeout. I'm not sure what is it a timeout? Is it an official timeout?
I haven't seen no one.
Should have been an incomplete pass.
Oh, an incomplete. They're saying it should have been an incomplete pass. It was a forward lateral, you're right.
All right, well, why they consider that, we'll take a break.
Quarterback doesn't want to get blindsided by a linebacker, and you don't want to get blindsided by a retirement. Call Tim Steffen at Steffen Financial Group, 824-8175, to schedule an appointment to plan for your retirement. Free consultation on investments.
Okay. Clock running. It's probably going to be the last play of the half. Looks like Woodlan's just going to run this thing out. And that should be the end of the first half. So at the end of the first half, Tigers 7, a 2-play, 97-yard drive has the Tigers up by 7 as we head to the locker room. Halftime we go. Tigers up 7-0. We'll break away for a few minutes. Be right back with some first half stats.
Menser, a Republican running for Bluffton City Council. My goal is simple, to build a better Bluffton. This won't be easy. Area cities are bringing more growth, quality of life, downtown revival, and jobs. This utility infrastructure is aging and lacks future capacity. This requires proven leadership. We need a new voice. My background, owning a manufacturing company, is unmatched in this campaign. Help me bring my experience to Bluffton. In November, I ask for your vote. I'm Scott Menser, and I approve this message.
Football fans know some things just go together. Quarterbacks and receivers, face paint and super fans, game days and tailgates. I am State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, and I know another winning combination, home and auto. Myself and my team are here to help life go right when you combine your home and auto insurance, which saves you time and money. So get your home and auto on the same team and score some savings. Call me, State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, at 824-1928 today.
Indiana is filled with fabulous golf courses that offer a variety of experiences and are as diverse and distinct as the regions they're in. And there is one right here in your backyard that you shouldn't miss. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton. You deserve a little time on the greens, so book your tee time, brush off your spikes, and get ready to play. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton, just east of the Stone Quarry.
Head on out to Green Valley to hit some balls on their driving range or putting green. Call 824-4510 to reserve your tee time. Green Valley, where your friends play.
You're always going to have sibling rivalry, and it's no different with the Heidi brothers. They went and built 2 dealerships right next to each other and filled them up with new Chevys, Jeeps, Buicks, Chryslers, Dodge Rams, and more. And some of the best late model pre-owned vehicles around, just so they could compete for your business with service, selection, and price. The choice is yours. Heidi Automotive Group in Bluffton, just 20 minutes south of Fort Wayne.
This is Dan and Jane with Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton.
We want to remind everyone that we do in-house repair with our specialty being restoration and resetting.
Jewelry that is worn frequently over the years usually needs some TLC, prong retipping, resetting, or sizing.
It's so much fun to see the customer's reaction when they see their jewelry looking almost brand new.
Or maybe it's time for a new style. Choose from all styles of settings or let us design one just for you.
Daniel's Jewelers, North Main Street, Bluffton, where personal attention and trust become part of the memory.
Introducing Pizza Hut's first $5 flavor menu. Just $5 each when you order 2 or more. Say yes to a medium one-topping pizza. Yes to Wing Street Wings. Yes to new stuffed garlic knots. And much more. It's easy to say yes to our first ever $5 flavor menu. Only at Pizza Hut.
The $5 flavor menu is now available from your local Pizza Hut on North Main Street in Bluffton. To place an order, call 824-5701 or order online at pizzahut.com.
Visit our websites www.bkmrealestate.com or www.kjauction.com.
Are you wondering how you're going to take care of that hermit crab or goldfish your child is probably going to win at the street fair? Perfect Pet is coming to the rescue. Perfect Pet has habitats, food, and all the accessories needed to ensure that your new pet is as happy as can be. Visit them at 618 North Main Street in Bluffton and check out their selection of small indoor pet accessories, grooming products, multiple food brands, birdhouses, toys, treats, and so much more. Perfect Pet Food accessories, grooming, and training. Located at 618 North Main Street in Bluffton.
Are you looking for a wholesome place for your 7th grader to be active and meet new friends? Then bring your student to a YMCA in Allen, Whitley, or Wells County for a free YMCA membership. At the Y, we help kids develop to their fullest potential through achievement, belonging, and character development, all while having a great time. We offer a free Y membership to 7th graders during a time when they can benefit most. Just bring proof of residency and 7th grade status with you to sign up. We can't wait to meet you at the Y.
Dr. Josh Bell and the staff at Corrective Chiropractic have disc decompression therapy available, the non-surgical treatment for spinal injuries and spinal pain. Decompression therapy effectively relieves the pain associated with disc herniation, degenerative discs, stenosis, posterior facet, sciatica, and other spinal-related syndromes by reducing the pressure on spinal discs and facet joints through unloading created by distraction and positioning. Inversion therapy is also available for thoracic pain and symptoms.
Decompression therapy begins with a series of sessions, typically 2 to 3 times per week, based upon the severity of each individual's symptoms. Dr. Bell, a now certified Kennedy decompression practitioner, will determine the amount of sessions that will be necessary for optimal treatment results.
Dr. Josh Bell at Corrective Chiropractic is located at 360 North Main Street, Suite A in Bluffton. Call and schedule a consultation today at 260-353-1400.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. We're at halftime. Woodland band out on the field, 7-0 Tigers. Here's some halftime stats. Not a ton of offense here in the first half. Obviously only 7 points. Both teams with 5 first downs. Rushing. Okay, Sim. Rushing yards, Warriors. 35. 19 carries for 3 yards. Ooh. Rushing yards for the Tigers.
42.
11 carries for 29 yards.
Man, I'm wondering if I'm watching the same game.
All right. Passing yards, Woodlan. Give you a hint. Woodland quarterbacks were 7 for 10. So 7 completions. Total yardage is
52 yards.
80.
80, okay.
So Woodland with a total of 83 yards, 29 plays, 83 yards. Tigers passing 5 for 7.
One of them was 70 yards. So we'll go 96.
Very close. 97. Ooh. For a total of 126 yards for the Tigers offense. Time of possession, Woodland 15 minutes 11 seconds. Tigers 8:49. Let's see. Rushing. Cody Kinsey 1 for 19. Lucas Hunt 7 for 16. Cody tonight. Here's a little bit of a surprise. Cody 2 carries, minus 8 yards.
Yeah, they've stuffed him back a couple of times tonight.
Receiving, Kane Thornton 1 for 78. Cody Middlestead 2 for 16. Woodland, David Bischoff 4 for 68. Tackles. Cody Middlestead 5 solo tackles. Cameron Coleman 4 solo tackles. Reese Johnson 2 solo, 2 assist. So those are your defensive standouts. Again, not a lot of stuff to look at. Cody Kinsey did have a 40-yard attempt on a field goal, which was missed. And again, if you think back to that series of plays, the Tigers, I think, were first down and 5 and got thrown back for a couple of long losses.
Yep.
I think one of them might have been a botched snap, which went over Lucas's Hunt's
head. He had
to fall on it, and then they.
And then I think Cody got hit for a big loss on that one.
But you got to think you get inside that 5. You know, you need quick hitting plays, and at least make sure no harm, right? No harm. And I don't know. This would be a good question for Coach maybe in the post-game show. Have we seen a quarterback under center yet?
It's been a while since we've seen a quarterback under center.
I don't think we've seen one this year under center.
No.
And I'm just curious whether he has any plays where the quarterback is actually under center.
Because they always did the quarterback draws, you know, the quick draw, snap quick the quarterback, and then he would go. But like a quarterback sneak type play.
But even when you do that, you always have that risk of the snap going awry, right? And I'm just not sure. I mean, I'm just curious whether they've got, put the quarterback under center and just get a clean snap and hand it off and try to just push the pile forward. Sort of plays in the playbook. So that might be, if I remember, that might be a good question for Coach in the half. And he'll probably look at me like I'm crazy. But
yeah, but no one will see it except for us. So
the look, you mean?
Yeah, the look,
right. So Tigers up 7-0 in what's been a first half of a lot of offensive plays thrown for losses. Probably more than double digits on the first half. That plays that went for a loss.
I wonder if Scott has that stat somewhere. He probably does.
I mean, there's 4 sacks on record. Tigers with 2, Woodlan with 2. So there's 4 plays for losses. So pretty sure we're probably in double digits in terms of plays for losses. Tonight, Hayden Nern not available for the Tigers. So Lucas Hunt has taken over behind center, and I think Lucas has handled himself pretty well for his debut, his first start as a varsity quarterback. He had the 1 interception, really the only play the Tigers have even attempted to go deep.
Yeah.
And Coach, maybe trying to catch Woodlan a little bit off guard, but pass was a little bit underthrown. Cody was looking for Cody Middlestead. Cody tried to make a defensive play on the football, but the defender had much better position. But the Tigers kept them out of the end zone. And I think it was after that interception that they drove down for the 1st and goal situation.
I think you're right.
And the Tigers turned them back. So a nice goal line stance. And that's not us.
Yeah.
Whatever that is, that's not us.
That's the PA announcer.
Jeff is down there trying to go, what the heck is going on? All I know is
whatever he's doing is not working.
I plugged this in here and it's not working. So with that, let's take a break. We'll thank a few sponsors. Be right back with second half football here on WellsCountyVoice.com.
Always going to have sibling rivalry, and it's no different with the Heidi brothers. They went and built 2 dealerships right next to each other and filled them up with new Chevys, Jeeps, Buicks, Chryslers, Dodge Rams, and more. And some of the best late model pre-owned vehicles around, just so they could compete for your business with service, selection, and price. The choice is yours. Heidi Automotive Group in Bluffton, just 20 minutes south of Fort Wayne.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. And Sim, I know this is one of your favorite times of year. It is Ossian Days.
Ossian Days. Oh,
We got a parade tomorrow. You can come out and see the yellow Scott Menser for City Council thing.
Are you walking? Are you driving in the parade?
Well, I am walking. Somebody's driving. We're looking for volunteers if you want to drive.
What time is the parade?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm also looking for a flag carrier, so someone to carry the flag. Small crowd for us in the Ossian Days parade. So come on out to Ossian Days. And you know what that means? That means, drum roll please, starting on Tuesday, Street Fair.
Street Fair.
So you can catch the yellow thing on Tuesday and Thursday, as we will be walking twice. Thursday is handout day, so kids come out for our candy. We'll have candy for you. And for all the adults,
sticky notes,
Post-it
notes, and phone chargers. Unless you're out of phone chargers.
I have some phone chargers. So if you find me, I have a phone charger for you. So that's the key. Find the candidate, get a phone charger.
Find the candidate. Well, the last time we walked, I was called you several times. So
is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I'm not sure. So it was sort of comical, though, but it was all good.
All nice, I'm assuming.
It was, yeah. No negative comments whatsoever.
I don't think I was called Scott one time when I was handing out.
And I think you got because I had the Scott Menser T-shirt on, they just maybe assumed that I was Scott. But
then there was a lot of Scotts out there.
We had a lot of Scotts out there.
A lot of yellow T-shirts. So, hey, we're taking volunteers. Anybody wants to walk on Tuesday or Thursday, we have a beautiful yellow Scott for City Council shirt readily available in your size, we promise you, if you want to walk in the parade. So, Sim, do you have any favorite street fair must-dos? I mean, I know you're not an every night guy.
No, I'm not. I like to go up and get the steak tips. I like the steak tips.
That's one of my must-haves. Is the steak tips.
I like a walleye sandwich.
Okay, I always do that on the last night. That's
and the Wisconsin cheese sticks.
Wisconsin cheese is good.
Yeah.
All right, those are all good suggestions.
But yeah, I mean, I'll try and sneak up there and grab some food and sneak back out, So
I also usually go for the funnel cake. Is kind of one of my deals. My wife's got me on this keto diet thing.
I don't think funnel cakes are on the keto diet.
Not keto friendly.
But then again, I don't know that anything at the street fair is keto friendly.
Well, that could be true. Teams have come back out on the field. Tigers will kick off to open up the third quarter. Bluffton up by 7. And as soon as we get the clock reset here, we can... All right, ready for second half football. Tigers up 7-0. Cody Kinsey will kick it off. Cody has put one out of the back of the end zone, and he will try again. Woodlan standing at about the 10, waiting the Kinsey kick. Good news is the sun is down. Still have a little wind to contend with. I'm not quite sure what.
They're all looking down at the.
What are we doing?
Well, I don't see our referee out there.
Are we short an official?
I think we're short our referee. I don't see a white hat out there. Here he comes. We were short and official.
All right. And especially when it's the one in the white hat.
Yep, you need the one in the white hat.
She gets on the field and blows the whistle. Nice kick, and that's into the end zone, touchback. Nice job by Cody. You don't see that very often in high school football. So Tigers are lucky to have a caliber of kicker such as Cody. What was it? South Adams up 56-0 against Heritage. I'm guessing they're doing the running clock in the second half. A fumble, picks it back up, and he's going to turn garbage into a little bit of gold.
Could have been about a 5-yard loss there, pretty easy.
Call it turning garbage into bronze. Give him 2 on the broken play. All right, we'll give him 3. Call it 2nd down and 7. So who do we have? All right, Brant Mueller now is behind center. Wallace is the tailback. And timeout Woodlan. So Woodlan's going to burn an early timeout here in the second half. We will take a break. Be right back.
Quarterback doesn't want to get blindsided by a linebacker, and you don't want to get blindsided by a retirement. Call Tim Steffen at Steffen Financial Group, 824-8175, to schedule an appointment to plan for your retirement. Free consultation on investments, life and health insurance, Medicare supplement plans, and many more. Trust that we will work for you at Steffen Financial Group, located at 110 West Cherry Street in Bluffton, Indiana. Securities offered through Thurston Springer Financial, member FINRA and SIPC. Some insurance products also offered through Thurston Springer. Tim Steffen is a registered associate of Thurston Springer and is doing business as Steffen Financial Group. Steffen Financial Group is independent of Thurston Springer.
2nd down and 7 after the Woodland timeout. First offensive set of the second half. And hand off to Wallace, and little to no gain. And see if this is another. And it is. He will lose a yard. Kane Moore in on the tackle. I would watch the slant route here.
Yep.
So they're going to bring these twins out on the far side, and either watch. See, I think we're backing off way too much over there. And dropped. He dropped it. Incomplete. Ball was right there. And we kind of called it either the slant or the throw into the flats. Well, they're going to say it was not incomplete, that it was a lateral. So that's going to push him back. Another play for a loss. So 4th and 11. And Middlestead standing in his own 45. And a flag on the play. So it'll be 4th and 6 now, and Middlestead will back up 5 yards. Don't want to do that again. Good punt. Going to push Middlestead back, and he's going to get a little bit of a Woodland bounce, and we'll down it at about the 28. So a nice punt. He's got the wind at his back, so that helps.
Yeah, if you can get that punt up in the air, that wind will really push it.
So first offensive set for the Tigers here in the second half. Lucas Hunt has a touchdown reception under his belt tonight. 70-plus yard reception to Kane Moore on a 2-play, 97-yard drive. Triplets on the far side. And a quarterback draw again. Lucas down near the 35. We'll get about half of it. Second down and 5. Second and 5, 9 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Another quarterback draw. He's going to pick up the first down and more. Lucas Hunt gets it across the 40 to about the 44. Move the sticks for the Tigers.
That'll soften that rush up right there.
And Lucas, I think much more than Hayden, brings that to the table. Now, certainly Hayden is much more of a complete quarterback, but certainly Lucas brings that threat to the table. First and 10, Twins either side. And a counter to Middlestead. Middlestead on the run, cuts inside, in the Warrior territory, down at the 42, so a nice pickup by Cody. And you know Cody's got to feel good about that.
Yeah, he's finally got a little space to run.
And they'll move the sticks again. First down and 10 for the Tigers. Ball resting at the 43. And most of that happening, Sim, on this left side of the line. Kind of a small side of the line.
You know, they're running off this left side.
High snap again.
High snap. Ball loose recovery with number 54.
We got flags and white hats and a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, there's probably going to be an ejection on that one.
Another flag. We got all kinds of flags. We got 3 yellow flags. We got 1 white hat. We got about a 20-yard loss. Well, even more than that. Boy, that ball is marked all the way back at the 35. 5, 10, 15, about 20 yards. And they will try to sort things out here. Again, we talked about that at halftime, the snaps.
You know, as a center, it's always different, depending on which quarterback you're snapping to. It's a little easier in the shotgun, but each quarterback's just a little bit different in how he wants the ball.
This is all pretty much after the play. Interesting, Sim. I mean, just kind of the field dynamic here. We got 3 Bluffton guys kind of close to the umpires, and the Woodland squad kind of backed off. Coach Haydock out on the field. Now they finally kind of send the Bluffton guys away. And now the Woodland guys will come up. They send them away. We got 3 yellow flags, 1 white hat. Somebody didn't throw their yellow flag, I guess. Must be one yellow flag still stuck in a pocket somewhere. Okay, here we go. Personal foul, Bluffton. Personal foul against the Warriors. Personal foul against the Warriors. It's 2 against Woodlan, 1 against Bluffton. So I'm assuming the net is going to be
15-yard penalty.
15-yard
first down.
penalty. Which will still lose the Tigers about 5 yards.
That's right. It's not an automatic first down, is it, in high school?
The dead ball personal foul is being marked off. Dead ball personal foul being marked off.
That will be a loss of down. So it should set up a second and about 15 after all that.
Well, the penalty was against the Warriors. There should be a loss of down.
Well, but it was a dead ball foul, right? I mean, it was after the play was over. So, okay, it's going to be first. You're right, 1st and 15. So after all that. Ball on the 48. They've got to get to the 33. Middlestead dropped for a loss. Oh, and a flag.
Yeah, they're going to be watching that pretty close now, so.
The ball carrier, penalty markers out on a tackle. Number 6, David Miller.
And I'm guessing that's going to be the same thing, right,
Yeah.
Sim? I didn't really see what happened.
I imagine it's probably going to be taunting.
Well, the man in the white hat's not very popular on this side of the field. I can tell you that right now.
No, he's sure not.
And after 30 yards of penalties,
we still don't have a first down.
We still have a first down. So it's now, I'm going to call it 6 from here. That's what it looks like from my vantage point. 2nd down, 6. So, here we go. And Hunt on the quarterback draw again. And he's going to pick up a fraction of a yard. And it's going to be 3rd down and 6. Third and 6. And overthrown, incomplete. And this one's going to go against Bluffton. So we've had five penalties.
Yep, 5 penalties.
And that makes this side of the crowd a little bit happier. So we'll mark another 15 off. This is one way to slow a game down.
Yeah, the first half went too fast, they thought.
Right. So it's first we'll slow it down by keeping the umpire in the locker room for a few minutes, and then we'll call 7 penalties in a row. Fourth down. All right. That's one of the strangest set of plays that I've seen in a while. And after all that, it's 4th down and 21. Kinsey back. Nice high punt. Nice Tiger bounce. And they'll down it around the 10.
Looks like that one might have had a couple more bounces left in it.
I put my penalty flag marker on the scoreboard, and I think I've just left it there for the last 3 minutes. I think I forgot to take it off, but I don't know that it wore it out. So. 6:37 to go here in the third. 1st and 10, Woodlan from the 11. Wallace now back at the...
I think Brett Mueller's going to be under center.
Oh, he's under center. Yep. Brett Mueller's under center. Wallace is the tailback. And they'll hand it off to Wallace, and he has not had a lot of room to run tonight. Again, we had heard an earlier score for the South Adam Heritage game that was 56-0 going into the second half.
It's now 70-0.
Maybe they need to double pace the running clock. That is a heck of a football team. Handoff, looking for some room, and finds a little. We'll get about 3. It's going to be 3rd down and 4. Just kind of bounce down the line, looking for a hole. Craighead with the tackle for Bluffton. It's 3rd down and 4. Under center again. Now he's going to look for the flats. A nice defensive play by Cody Middlestead, denying that pass, and it's going to be 4th down. I think Woodlan's going to have to punt this ball away with 5:14 to go here in the third. Nice play by Cody. And once again, Wallace will be punting near his end zone. He had a nice punt the last time. Woodlan hustling a guy out on the field. This time a line drive punt. Takes a little bit of a Bluffton bounce. And Woodlan will let it roll. And the Tigers will have it inside the 45 at the 46. 1st and 10, Bluffton. .505 to go in the third. Tigers up 7-0, courtesy of a two-play, 97-yard drive. Lucas Hunt to Kane Thornton, touchdown pass. Lucas Hunt again on the quarterback draw. He's been effective tonight. He'll pick up 4. Second down and 6, ball right at midfield. And that has pretty much been the bulk of the offense right now is Lucas Hunt on the draw. Cody's had a few touches, and then the big pass play to Kane Thornton. Not a lot else other than that. Second and 6. Middlestead. Cut down at no gain. So 3rd and 6. Cody may have lost a half a yard. Third down and along 6. Big third down. Throws out to Thornton. Kane trying to break away. Breaks one tackle, still on his feet, but won't get back to the, well, he may get back to the line of scrimmage.
He just couldn't seem to get away to get going.
And right now it's the battle of the punters. Cody Kinsey's turn. Well, the good news is at least we're maintaining field position. And did we get the timeout called? We did. Clock was running out, and Coach got the timeout called. So Tigers with a timeout, which means we'll take a timeout. Be right back.
Have you heard the big news? Troxel Equipment and Tri-Green Tractor have merged. They're looking forward to introducing you to the new TTG Equipment. They have 9 locations across Northeast and North Central Indiana, keeping you covered in agriculture, lawn and garden, and commercial machines. TTG's combined strength can help you tackle any challenge, and they look forward to the opportunity to show you how. Visit TTG Equipment at 3 area locations in Bluffton, Huntington, and Wabash.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. Scott Mincer, Sim Kipfer on the call. Austin Coons up top for us tonight. Live from Woodlan High School. 7-0 Tigers. 2:49 to go in the third. Cody Kinsey set for a Bluffton punt. High, not that long. See what kind of bounce we get. It's going to get a Woodlan bounce. And Johnston will down it at the 31. So the Warriors get a little break there on the short punt. And now the Warriors offense back on the field. Spotted at the 32, 1st and 10, Woodlan. And they're going to stick with Brantmuller under tackle. Is that Wallace still in the backfield?
Yeah, I believe so.
Stacked up on the right side, and they'll hand off. That is not Wallace. And he breaks a tackle, still on his feet. Thornton will bring him down. And that was number 25. Jacob Romer, a freshman, giving Woodlan a little spark. 1st and 10 Warriors. Thornton on the tackle, 1st and 10 Woodlan. Again, they're going to stack it up here on the right side. Now they'll move a guy over to the left. Hand off, trying to catch the corner, and Romer again. So Coach Haydock makes a substitution and gets his freshman Jacob Romer out there. And he is having some success. In Tiger territory, 2nd down and 3. Handoff again to Romer. Little stutter step, gets by the first defender. 1st down Woodlan.
He's got a quick cut.
And the Warriors now moving the football. Tigers maybe over pursuing just a little bit. And Romer with that little stutter step, little side step, making them pay. 1st and 10. Again. And again, big yardage. Across the 30 to the 28. Wow. And give credit to the Woodland line, too, Sam. Opening up some big holes. Nothing fancy here, just an I formation. 7 yards deep. I'll hand it off to the fullback this time. It didn't fool anybody. Brant, you are under control right now for the Warriors. With the freshman, Jacob Romer, picking up big chunks of yards. 3rd and short. And the field position has been flipped. Tigers with a tenuous 7-0 lead. Fullback again, and the line's going to give him a 1st down. Forward progress should give him the 1st. Keegan Jones with the carry. And it's a Woodland 1st down. Well, coming down towards the end of the 3rd, Woodland driving, 1st and 10 at the Tiger 25. 7 yards deep for Romer again. Gets to the corner. Down close to the 20. Maybe inside the 20 to the 18. Middlestead brings them down inside the 20 to the 18, and Woodland's going to try to get one play off here, and they will not. At the end of the 3rd, Tigers holding on 7-0, but Woodland driving. Let's take a break, and we will be right back with 3rd quarter football.
Introducing Pizza Hut's first $5 flavor menu. Just $5 each when you order 2 or more. Say yes to a medium one-topping pizza. Yes to Wing Street Wings. Yes to new stuffed garlic knots. And much more. It's easy to say yes to our first ever $5 flavor menu. Only at Pizza Hut.
The $5 flavor menu is now available from your local Pizza Hut on North Main Street in Bluffton. To place an order, call 824-5701 or order online at pizzahut.com.
4th quarter football here at Woodland High School. Tigers up 7-0, but Woodland driving, as we'll flip it to the other side of the field. Or it'll be 2nd down and 3 from the Bluffton 18.
Coach Kunkel's going to have to come up with an answer to Jacob Romer.
So defensive coach Todd Morgan right now trying to find an answer to the freshman Jacob Romer, who has pretty much been the entire drive so far. Seven yards deep. Just hand off to the tailback and let him do his work. Here it is again. And this time, cut short.
Cameron Coleman.
Brant Muir hustles over to the sideline to get the play from Coach Haydock. And he'll hustle back out. 3rd and 4. Big 3rd down here. Watch that right end. Nope, they'll keep it with Romer. And the Tigers will drop him for a loss one more time. Cameron Coleman in there again with some help. Lucas Hunt in the area. And it's going to be 4th and 4. Big, big play here. 4th and 4. Warriors going for it. Watch the slant, Sim. Although it's, I don't know how many passes we've seen from Brant Muir. They get the pass off. It's complete. And that will be enough for a first down. You know that's coming.
Yep. And you're playing 10 yards deep. Yep.
It's either been the slant or just right into the flats. And I think you got to play that a little tighter.
Yep.
And now they're just going to go back to Romer. Try to punch this in. Sticks are down at 1st and goal. Romer on the carry. He's going to pick up about, 2 or 3. Give him 2. 2nd and goal from the 8. Romer again, this time on the right side. Tigers need a tackle, and he will get into the end zone. No.
Just shy of the goal.
Oh, my goodness. It's probably 3rd and a half yard. Now, if they line up with a fullback, Sim, I'm guessing they're going to go to the fullback.
Or a quarterback sneak. Yeah, there's number 5.
I think it's going to go right to that fullback. There it is, right to the fullback. Touchdown. So touchdown, Keegan Jones. It wasn't difficult, but I think I called that entire drive play-by-play. Well, will they kick it or go for 2?
It looks like they're going for 2. So this will be a test for the Tiger defense.
Here we go, going for 2.
They got too many guys out there.
And a flag on the play.
I think they said 12 men in the huddle.
And that will push him back 5, and boy, that's huge. So push him back 5. Now the ball is going to be on the 8. And another flag. That's going to be the same penalty.
Yep.
I think they just wanted to throw a deep ball.
So pushing back another 5. And now it's going to be a 2-yard or a 2-point conversion from the 13-yard line. False start, Woodlan. Push him back another 5. So now it'll be a 2-point conversion from the 18.
You have to watch that little slant pass again here, though.
All right. See, the Tigers are playing way off here.
Yeah.
I don't know that I quite get that. Throwing into the end zone. No, he didn't get it. He did not get it. I completed the pass at the 1.
Pass at the goal line. The Tigers.
He had to come back and get it.
He had to come back to get it, and the Tigers kept him out of the goal line. Oh, my goodness. I think I got that one, Sim.
All right.
So we can look at that replay here a little later on. How about that? Well, I guess they didn't play too far off him. 7-6.
That has to be one of the strangest 2-point conversions I think I've ever seen. Or attempts.
Wow. That was something. Just kept them out of the end zone on a 2-point conversion from the 18-yard line. That is not going out of bounds. Middlestead picks it up. There's a flag on the play. Well, that flag is thrown at the 30. It's probably like a block in the back area.
That's an odd play because the play hadn't even gotten there yet. Block in the back or a hold.
Helmet to helmet. So that's huge. I mean, that's just a big penalty. Because that's going to put them back to what about the 10?
Yeah, half the distance.
Wow. Tigers are going to have to find some offense here. Because right now, I'm not affording you can give them field position with Romer.
No, not
starting to do some damage.
Series.
Boy, a fumble in the backfield, and it's going to push the Tigers back inside the 5. So a loss of...
Lost about 9. They got him marked on the 4.
Tigers putting themselves in a tough position here. 7-6. Tigers pinned inside their 5. Second down, 19. And a flag. This one looks like it's going to go against Bluffton.
Yep, delay game.
Delay game called against the Tigers. Will back them up. After the goal, back to the 2. Second and 21.
2nd and 21. Ball on the 2. And a flag on the play. This one should be against Woodlan. It's going to be an offside call. Go 5 yards. How many back-to-back-to-back penalties have we had tonight?
There's been more laundry thrown in this game than I've seen in a long time.
Now it's 2nd down and 16. Pass was looking for Middlestead. It was thrown high. And it's going to be 3rd and 16. So I'm a little surprised the Tigers have not targeted Kane again.
Yeah, he's been a little absent here in the second half. He was so much a part of the offense in the first half.
Cody has kind of been the go-to guy for a lot of passes tonight, and for good reason. Well, they got to get this off. I need to call a timeout. So Tigers just get the timeout call. They are down to 1 timeout now. Let's take a break.
The 2019 Bluffton Street Fair will soon be here. Yeah! Building dreams, making memory. Tuesday, September 17th through Saturday the 21st, with daily and nightly activities to keep kids of all ages entertained. Parades, Kids Day events on Saturday, horse and pony shows at the 4-H Park, Poor Jack amusements with special wristband days, musical groups like Escape, the Journey Tribute Band, plenty of food, the Street Fair Band, idol competitions, local vendors, and oh, did I mention food? Plenty of food. The Bluffton Street Fair, starting September 17th. Visit BlufftonStreetFair.com for a complete listing of activities.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. Scott Menser, Sim Kipfer on the call. Austin Coons up top for us on the camera. In what has been an interesting night of football. Tigers have just burned their 2nd timeout of the second half. They were sitting at 3rd and 16 from their own 7. Woodlan has just put up 6 points. Lucas Hunt drops back. Going long. Thornton could not pull it in. Looked like he had a shot at it. He argued he was pushed, but it's going to be 4th down, and the Tigers, Cody Kinsey, will have to punt out of the Tiger end zone. Now, what you got to be careful of here, Sim, is a good snap.
Yep.
You need to get a good snap. You need to get this ball out of there, because his safety would be devastating. Two Warriors back deep. Low snap. Kinsey gets it off. It will be returned and dropped immediately. Kane Thornton drops him at the 35. A great field position for Woodlan. And boy, tell you what, give credit to Cody Kinsey, because that was a low snap, and he picked it up off the ground.
He was able to corral.
Got that off. Well, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 35. Jacob Romer has been the offensive spark plug for the Warriors. and see if they go back to him here on this drive. 7 yards back behind Brantmuller. There's the handoff, and the Tigers will drop him for a loss.
Cameron Coleman shot that gap.
Loss of 1, 2nd down and 11. This is a big series. It's probably 4-down territory. So Tigers have got to stiffen up here. So here they go. They're going to split these receivers out. And again, Tigers playing 10 yards deep on.
Well, they moved up now.
Well, not on the wide out. And they're waiting for Roman.
Yeah.
Nowhere to go that play.
But on that split back on that slot receiver, he was right up on the line of scrimmage.
And Coach Haydock there was something about that play he was not happy about. And the quarterback, Brantmuller, heard about it. Third down and 14. See, we're 10 yards off, Sim. We are 10 yards off. And they're just going to throw over there, and they're going to pick up 10 yards. I just don't. I get it. It's a long yardage situation, and you want to keep them in front. But it's an easy picking 10 yards. And now it's 4th down and 5.
Yeah, where you had them, 3rd and 12.
And again, that wide out, we're 10 yards off. I mean, we're outside. And we're gonna get out of here on that play, but we are literally, our corner is sitting outside the sticks.
Yep. And he's allowing that slant to come right in front of him, and he's past the 1st down marker.
But the pass is incomplete, so the Warriors will turn it over on downs, but boy, just by a hair. And the Tigers' defense holds. See what the offense can do with 5:20 to go in the ballgame. And again, an awkward snap, and Lucas Hunt manages to bat it down on the ground and fall on it. A loss of 3. 2nd down and 13.
With a spot of 27, 3-yard loss on the play. 2nd and 13.
Twins either side. Hunt has a man wide open. Gerber, no one in front of him. Touchdown, Tigers. Keaton Gerber with a strike from Lucas Hunt, and that could be a dagger.
No one covered him coming out on that crossing route.
Lucas Hunt with his 2nd touchdown pass of the night, both of them for 70 yards. Nobody around him, nobody behind him. Strolling into the end zone is Caden Gerber. Touchdown, Tigers. Big extra point here. I'd almost be tempted to go for 2 here. Kinsey on for the extra point. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and that kick is no good. So the score remains 13-6. We'll take a break. Be right back.
Tonight's program is in part brought to to you by ProFed Credit Union. How easy is it to switch to ProFed? Easier than getting hit in dodgeball. Are you between the ages of 13 and 26 years old? If so, you are qualified for our student checking account, a checking account that pays you back when you swipe your debit card. It's true. All you have to do is swipe your debit card 15 times in 1 month, and ProFed will pay you back with a $5 reward deposited right back into your account. Sign up now at profedcu.org.
Welcome back. Caden Gerber from Lucas Hunt. Tigers up by 7. And Sim, I'm thinking 2 on that play because a 2-point conversion puts you up by 9, which is a 2-possession game. A 1 point, it's still a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, which at this point it looks like they're going to go for it anyway.
Yeah, they're not. It doesn't look like they're going to kick. So, yeah, I agree with you. I think 2 would have been the correct call there.
Now, granted, the percentages probably favor the 1. Kick fielded at the 11. Tigers trying to keep him from catching the corner, and he will catch a little bit of it. And gets close to the 30. Timeout situation looks like this. Woodlan has 2. Bluffton has 1. .423 left to go in the ball game. Come on. First and 10, Woodlan. Romer catches the corner, but the Tigers quickly converge. He's going to pick up about 4. Second down and 6. Must have gotten out of bounds. Stops the clock at 4:18. Second down and 6. Heavy on the far side. Romer on that side. Pushing the pile forward. Going to be close to a first down. I think he's going to be a yard short. But once again, Jacob Romer moving the ball.
He's created quite a spark plug here in the second half.
3rd and 1.
Third, short one for the Warriors.
Well, we may need to put some time on the clock there. I'm not quite sure what was going on out there. Clock shows 3:37, but
took them a long
time to place the ball. Now, when they're heavy on that far side, that usually means Romer's going to run to that side, and here he does again. And they will pick up a first down on the short gain. So first down, Woodlan. Clock starts back up at 3:18. Wallace comes back out.
And Brett Mueller came out, so Wallace is going to be the quarterback.
This may be too many men again.
Delay game.
Man, today we got a ton of penalties. First and 15. 2:49 and counting. And a big loss. I think that ball was actually dropped. Wallace picked it up, and rather than falling on it,
he tried
to make something out of it, and that was a mistake. And this is going to be timeout Woodlan. Woodlan down to one timeout. And we'll go to a commercial break.
This is Dan and Jane with Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton.
We want to remind everyone that we do in-house repair with our specialty being restoration and resetting.
Jewelry that is worn frequently over the years usually needs some TLC, prong retipping, resetting, or sizing.
It's so much fun to see the customer's reaction when they see their jewelry looking almost brand new.
Or maybe it's time for a new style. Choose from all styles of settings or let us design one just for you.
Daniel's Jewelers, North Main Street, Bluffton, where personal attention and trust become part of the memory.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. 13-6 Tigers, 2:29 to go in the ball game. Second and 22 for Woodlan after the sack. And this is going to go to an outside receiver. Oh, boy, he turned. The ball was right there. He just had to turn the other direction. And I hate to be a broken record, but he had plenty of cushion.
There's a penalty flag in the backfield. Personal foul on the Tigers.
Was it a roughing call?
Roughing the passer, I think.
Big penalty for the Tigers. They had him pinned back. Personal foul will give him an automatic first down. So 1st and 10 from the 42, and they'll have to go back to work one more time. 2:22 left. And again, watch the pass over here on the near side. Tigers playing 10 yards off. And there it is.
And the Tigers
keep them in bounds after a pickup about 4 or 5 yards.
That's going to be the key for the Tigers right here, is keep that clock running.
Well, if they're going to play that far off, they've got to converge quickly. Under 2 minutes to go. 2nd down, 6. And again, just a quick out pattern. Gets out of bounds, stops the clock at 1:48.
But you're right. They've got to play up tighter on that play.
And it's kind of a timing pass. So if you're playing up and you give him a chuck or a bump, that's going to throw that timing off. Again, we're just guys sitting up here in the booth. Not that we know a darn thing, but we're just watching this play out on the field. And again, right now, our defensive backs are 10 yards back. High snap, pulled down by Brant Mueller, and overthrown. But he had a step. Woodlan asking for a pass interference call. It's not even close to a pass interference. 2nd down, 10. Clock stops at 1:43. Brant Mueller is the quarterback right now. They've swapped back and forth, but it's been mostly Brant Mueller here in the second half. 3 receivers set. Looking deep.
He's out of bounds, so.
And that's going to be a pass interference call against the Tigers. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty. So the mark off 10 yards is going to be first down for Woodland. 15 yards, excuse me.
10-yard pass interference penalty against the Tigers. Puts the ball inside the 35 and at the 33-yard line.
So first and 10 from the 32. And again, that roughing the passer call, Sim, was huge.
Yep.
Slant again, overthrown. That play is there. That slant is open. Brant Mueller just overthrew it. And again, I think just a chuck on the line throws that whole play off. Brant Mueller steps up, looking deep. Incomplete. Boy, that was close. Boy, that was close. Just knocked away at the last moment. It's a good throw. Couldn't quite connect. 3rd and 10. Triplets on this near side. And Tigers bring them down in a hurry. Nice job.
Is that Hayden Craighead, I think?
Yes, it is. Craighead on the tackle. That was a big tackle.
Yep. And he came up and covered that receiver real quick as they were getting ready to snap the ball.
Both teams with one timeout left. Clock is running. Still waiting for a play call. Brant Mueller looking towards the sideline, clock running, under a minute. Barking it out to his receivers. Clock down to 55 seconds. And a flag on the play. It's going to be offensive or defensive interference. I'm not quite sure I see that.
Wow.
I did not see any contact over there.
I didn't either.
All. So again, penalties keep this drive alive. Bluffton coach now wants. That looked clean from up here. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be biased. I just did not see contact over there. Ball is on the 18. And keep your eye on the far side of the field for the quick toss to that side of the field. And that's where he's looking. And picked off. Middlestead on the run. Gets to the outside. Flags all over the place. What? There's 35 seconds on the clock. There's 16 flags on the field. No white hats. We got a Warrior down, so we hope he's okay. Did Cody even get tackled, or did they whistle that down?
No, he got tackled then, but those flags were well behind the play.
I mean, it seemed like it was after the interception on the run back. Is that true?
I wonder if they caught someone hitting a defenseless player, basically a blindside block. We're over talking to Coach Kunkel right now. Right. Should be able to tell by his expression. Doesn't seem to be throwing too much of a fit.
Well, it looks like the Woodlan player is going to be okay, so that's good news.
Yep.
Now we wait for the jury to convene. And it looks like this is going to go against Bluffton. So it's going to have to be what, like a block in the back or something on the run back, right?
Yeah,
I mean, that's what it's. I'm not sure whether they've walked the penalty off. I mean, I'm assuming they've walked the penalty off, right? Because we never really saw a call, per se. This should be just a couple of kneel downs.
A couple of kneel downs and this game's over.
Coach Haydock's got one timeout. Now what? The clock's running. The clock is running. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I guess that's it. I guess that is football game. 13-7, 13-6 Tigers, and we're going to walk this off, and the Tigers come away with a weird one, folks. We'll take a break, get some post-game stats, and try to figure this out. We'll be back.
Menser, a Republican running for Bluffton City Council. My goal is simple, to build a better Bluffton. This won't be easy. Area cities are bringing more growth, quality of life, downtown revival, and jobs. This utility infrastructure is aging and lacks future capacity. This requires proven leadership. We need a new voice. My background, owning a manufacturing company, is unmatched in this campaign. Help me bring my experience to Bluffton. In November, I ask for your vote. I'm Scott Menser, and I approve this message.
Football fans know some things just go together. Quarterbacks and receivers, face paint and super fans, game days and tailgates. I am State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, and I know another winning combination, home and auto. Myself and my team are here to help life go right when you combine your home and auto insurance, which saves you time and money. So get your home and auto on the same team and score some savings. Call me, State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, at 824-1928 today.
Indiana is filled with fabulous golf courses that offer a variety of experiences and are as diverse and distinct as the regions they're in. And there is one right here in your backyard that you shouldn't miss. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton. You deserve a little time on the greens, so book your tee time, brush off your spikes, and get ready to play. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton, just east of the Stone Quarry.
Head on out to Green Valley to hit some balls on their driving range or putting green. Call 824-4510 to reserve your tee time. Green Valley, where your friends play.
You're always going to have sibling rivalry, and it's no different with the Heidi brothers. They went and built 2 dealerships right next to each other and filled them up with new Chevys, Jeeps, Buicks, Chryslers, Dodge Rams, and more. And some of the best late model pre-owned vehicles around, just so they could compete for your business with service, selection, and price. The choice is yours. Heidi Automotive Group in Bluffton, just 20 minutes south of Fort Wayne.
This is Dan and Jane with Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton.
We want to remind everyone that we do in-house repair with our specialty being restoration and resetting.
Jewelry that is worn frequently over the years usually needs some TLC, wrong retipping, resetting, or sizing.
It's so much fun to see the customer's reaction when they see their jewelry looking almost brand new.
Or maybe it's time for a new style. Choose from all styles of settings or let us design one just for you.
Daniel's Jewelers, North Main Street, Bluffton, where personal attention and trust become part of the memory.
Introducing Pizza Hut's first $5 flavor menu. Just $5 each when you order 2 or more. Say yes to a medium one-topping pizza. Yes to Wing Street Wings. Yes to new stuffed garlic knots. And much more. Easy to say yes to our first ever $5 flavor menu, only at Pizza Hut.
The $5 flavor menu is now available from your local Pizza Hut on North Main Street in Bluffton. To place an order, call 824-5701 or order online at pizzahut.com.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. 13-6. Let's make it a final. As the Tigers will improve to 3-1, and next week I believe we travel to Jay County.
Yes, Jay County next week.
And we'll take a look at what Jay County looks like here in a minute. Well, Sim, it was a weird second half of football. We had 1 penalty for a total of 6 yards in the entire first half. Second half, I think we must have had like 34 penalties for 400 yards. I mean, it was crazy.
Oh, there were so many flags thrown in that second half.
We had a 2-point conversion from the 18 that was stopped at the half yard. We had 3 personal fouls all in one play. That is nuts. Even the last play of the game had a penalty on it, but I'm not even sure I know what it was.
Yeah, I'm not sure that they ever come to the sideline and said.
But we do have some replays. So let's, I have no idea what I have on a replay. It's probably a penalty, because what else would it be? So here we go. Oh, this is the touchdown pass. The Caden Gerber, look at that strike. Yeah. Nobody behind him. In for the touchdown, and that put the Tigers up 13-6. Huge. Tigers had attempted to go downfield just a couple of times. Made that one pay off. Lucas Hunt to Caden Gerber. Yeah, we'll see what this one is. This is a punt. Oh, the big hit on the punt. Yeah, that was a huge play. Kane Thornton on the punt. It's a great play by Kane. Again, I have no idea what these replays are, so we're just running with them.
We're just looking at a few replays here, Coach.
Go ahead and do that until I get a voice real quick.
This is the extra point, the 2-point conversion attempt from the 18. And so here we go. They'll put a man in motion. And he's going to drop back. He's just going to heave it towards the corner. And the Tigers he's going to catch it at the 2, and we will keep him out of the end zone.
That's exactly how we want to play that.
oh my goodness, Coach.
We played it just like we wanted to. Yeah.
Coach, we had one penalty in the entire first half for 6 yards. I don't know what that was in the second half. But all I know is at the end of the game, the scoreboard said 13-6.
Amen. I don't want to comment on that. I do want to, give credit to Woodlan. Coach Haydock's been doing this for a long, long time. And this is the first Bluffton team to beat Woodlan since 2012.
Yep.
That was our mindset coming into the week. Kids played phenomenal. Our defense played phenomenal. Todd did a great job of dialing up some pressures here and there and making some calls. And, but our kids sold out and bought in. We had a lot of stuff not going our way there for a while. Obviously a little harder to move the ball tonight. But the kids wanted it. I told them in the huddle at the end of the game, I've been doing this for a long time. This is maybe one of the most mentally tough teams I've ever been around. You go back to Northfield in week 1 and being down with a minute to go and 60 yards to go and believing the whole time. And, we get a 4th down stop and then we get a penalty, I guess. And then we rally back and pick the ball off and seal the win. So, you continue to fight and do the things the right way, and sometimes that works in your favor.
Talk about the effort of Lucas tonight.
Oh, my gosh.
Stepping in, and, boy, he had some big plays tonight.
He did, and Lucas is he's a player. He's lights come on, and he wants to play, and obviously he's rattled there at the beginning. And to Woodlan's credit, they basically said, okay, throw it on us. And, they took a lot of running lanes away. We couldn't ever get our running game really on track, except if it was Lucas running. We couldn't get really Cody in space, and, hard time to complete the ball with the pressures they were bringing. But, we put one on Thornton, and Kane Thornton made a great play, and he puts one on Gerber there in the 4th quarter to seal the deal. So kids stepped in, had confidence. The kids had confidence in him, and I couldn't be more proud of the kid.
Well, but I think the most important play was the play just prior to Kane's touchdown pass, where you guys are backed up. And I think I even said to Sim at the time, how about a quarterback draw here?
Right.
And that play, I think it was like about a 15-yard pickup, got you out beyond the 20 to really set up the Kane reception. That was huge.
And that's what Lucas gives us back there. Hayden is going to stand back there and pick his spots and throw it. He's not really a threat to run the ball. Lucas can make plays with his feet. Like I said, the kid's just a player. He made some plays there with his feet, especially, to set up Thornton's play, to get us out to the 20. We're back up on the 2-yard line, I think. And he found some alleys when he had some pressure. So the kid, like I said, he stepped into the moment. He owned it. He played some defense too, which, not many quarterbacks on our team play defense. But the kid played a phenomenal game, and I couldn't be more proud of him.
And a lot of big guys stepping up defensively tonight.
Oh, my gosh. I feel like Cam Coleman was all over the field.
All over the place.
I know Reese played a pretty good game.
Great game.
Especially Kari Coleman kept getting pressures.
Cody had some big stops defensively.
Cody had some solo.
An interception at the end of the game.
Right. So, like I said, give Coach Morgan and those kids the credit. They stepped up tonight, and that's a game we needed. And we needed to have a game like that where the defense kind of carried the way. And, I'm very, very proud of those kids.
So, Coach, I got a question for you. Do we have under the center plays? Is that in the playbook?
Is this segment brought to you by Stan Kunkel? Is that what?
No.
Okay.
This is brought to you by Scott Metzer for City Council.
I did get a birthday card.
Well, happy birthday belated.
No. That's just I like what we do. I know that there are times where I'm thinking, why don't we have any under center plays? It's just who we are as a team. I feel like our best option is to get guys in space, get the ball in the quarterback's hands, let him survey the field. So that's why we're in the gun so much, is to give him some time to read it. right now, we're not a power running team. I mean, what did we rush for tonight? 22 yards on 22 carries. So we're not a power rushing team where you think, like Woodlan can get under center and get in that power game. That's not us right now. So, long answer to a short question. No.
Well, we're just dumb. We're just dumb fans,
listen,
Coach.
I will say my favorite formation we do run is under center, and that's victory formation. So we've been able to run that a couple times this year. So
the only, just to pick on you, the only time that there's run through my mind is we're down. I think it was like we're at the 5, and it's like first and goal,
right?
And then the next play, it's a bad snap, and we lose. And I'm just can we just hand the ball off 4 times and put it in the end zone?
We were moving the ball great there, and then that's football. You have good play. You followed up with a bad play, and well, I thought we were in range for Cody, but Lucas had to be the holder tonight too, and not quite ready for that. And I think we had some miscommunication on the snap on that field goal. So, but anyway. Like I said, kids played phenomenal. Defense played great. Couldn't be more proud to come up here and win.
And you talked about the 2012 game, and we talked about in the pregame show. I'm trying to think the last time that we won here, because that 2012 game was at home.
Yeah, sure. We might have. We might have beat them in 2011 up here. I'd have to check. John Harrell would let us know. I don't know for sure.
Well, Coach, it was fun. It was interesting. It was.
Yeah. We'll keep it. Well, hey,
it's 3-1, and next week, Jay County. What do we know about the Patriots?
We'll get rolling on it tonight. I know they played Adams Central tonight, so haven't seen any scores or anything yet. But Coach Mettler's been doing this a long time, and the first thing he came up to me, and I love the guy to death, and he's forgotten more football than I've learned. He said, "Brent, enjoy this one, because these ones don't come around too often.
Absolutely,
backup quarterback, and your kids play the way that they did." So. I'm going to enjoy this one at least all the way home, and probably when I get home tonight, I'll wake up early in the morning and we'll start working on the Patriots.
Coach, pleasure as always. Thank you.
Appreciate it very much. Right. Thank you, guys.
All right, Sam, we got a tough call here. The WellsCountyVoice.com player of the game. I think I'm going to supersede here.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
I'm going with Lucas Hunt tonight. I mean, the kid's stepping in his first varsity game as a quarterback, makes 2 big touchdown passes, has some big runs. Lucas Hunt is our Wells County Voice. Do you want to argue with me?
Nope, I agree.
All right, that is it. Lucas Hunt is your WellsCountyVoice.com player of the game. Well, thank Austin for running the camera tonight. Sim, as always, for being alongside my side. Thank you very much. We will be at Ossian Days Parade tomorrow if you want to come check us out. Street Fair next week. I am encouraging the steak tips and
fish sandwich.
And I forgot. I totally spaced it. I don't know what it is. Never mind. Have a great night.